What's going on, everyone? Solo Artist here, bringing you another episode of FrostPunk. As we left off, getting ready to start day number 4. We're in free time, should be sleeping. I do remember I was talking about how we have no workers or engineers available whatsoever. Everybody has a job, and people are going hungry, even though I do have food. So, I did create, where is it? Here it is. 4 rations per 2 raw food. Oh, and now I can add research. Let's add some research. I think heaters is a big one. What does this do? Better snowshoes, enhanced camouflage, return from the hunter, return for more raw food from each hunt. Up to 20 raw food from each hunt. That is not bad. Let's see here. I know I need a beacon in terms of the main story. This is the first scenario of the game is what I'm playing. I should have said that in the first episode, but now you know. I am playing the first scenario. How about heaters? Allows us to use heaters to heat workplaces during work hours. Each heater raises the workplace temperature on one level, consumes 1 coal per hour when running. Alright, let's do the heaters first. Because before I did the gathering first, and I ran out of food, basically, because the cookhouse needs heat. It needs to be, if I'm correct, it needs to be comfortable temperature in order to actually cook food for people. Standard meal. Cookhouse will produce 4 food rations from 2 raw food. Since I have 105 raw food, divide by... Oh wow, 4 by 2. Okay, so that's actually quite a lot of food for only 80 people. So that is not bad. Discontent. Oh, it like was going down and now it's going up. Calm down, people. Calm down. We just had 1 person leave the hospital. That's good. Or the medical tent. It's not really a hospital right now. It's just more like a... Almost looks like a... What's that? A greenhouse. With some chairs and people wearing, you know, white. And then, like the doctor, you know, like the ones back in the plague days wearing those, like, creepy masks. That's probably what's in there. It's the greenhouse hospital shop of horrors. Oh, it's funny. I know you laughed. Alright. Free time is almost over. It is. Keep going like this for a while, I'd say. Yes, you can. Get a move on, chaps. There's still plenty of work to do. Yes, there is. Ooh, and it is a frigid day. I do apologize. I know you can't see this, but right here in the middle top of the screen is the temperature, and the temperature is showing negative 40 degrees. My temperature is in Fahrenheit because in case you didn't know, I am an American, and I go by Fahrenheit and not Celsius. Nothing against Celsius, I just know Fahrenheit. So, we have food being cooked. I'm going to keep the heater on, or the generator on right now, just because I want to get the heaters going. I need more engineers. Alright, let me see where I can take an engineer. What's this? Steel? Okay. Put an engineer in there. Wood we definitely need. Since you have a plethora of people, I'm going to put there. Now we maxed out our engineers in the workshop. The heater is on, so I'm kind of hoping the efficiency will go up. Oh, one's in tree. Okay, so we have one that's sick. I did not know that. That's probably why the efficiency is down, alongside the other 2 that decide it's lunchtime, then go get a meal. Oh, wow, and my Wow. My raw food went down, wow, dramatically. It went down by half. And at least the rations are going up, so people will not be hungry when it is time to eat. We have more than enough rations now for them to eat. Uh-oh. Family torn apart. So a woman came forward after we built a workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. Well, ma'am, we'll do what we can. Trying to make London great again. I will put out a scout bubble as soon as I possibly can. Right now, I gotta focus on sustaining our life here before we can actually go out to try to help others. If we're not able to sustain what we currently have, there's no point. There's no point at trying to help others when we can't even help ourselves. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to build that scout thing. As soon as this technology for the heaters is complete, I will start up the beacon. 20 and 35. I have more than enough wood and steel. So I will do the beacon next. Wood crates depleted. Mild frostbite. Assistant became gravely ill. Oh no! That is not good. Oh, we got 3 that are gravely ill. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass a law. Since I really haven't yet. Let's see what we have here. I want to deal on terms of medical. Radical treatment. We'll try everything to cure the gravely ill, from invasive surgery to amputations. Gravely ill people will be treated at the medical posts. It will raise hope slightly, but there is a give or take up to 30% chance of gravely ill treated in the medical post will be left as amputees, and discontent will rise slightly. If I do sustain life, we can't cure the gravely ill, but we can at least keep them alive. Won't risk dangerous amputations with radical treatment. After introducing this law passed, gravely ill will be kept alive but untreated in medical posts. It will raise hope, but realistically, discontent will rise. Gravely ill will not be treated and remain a burden, so they won't be doing anything but just sitting in our hospital beds, doing nothing. And they will take up, they'll take up beds, and we'll be feeding them and doing what we can for them, but they're not going to be a help to our new, growing, hopefully flourishing society. So what I think I will do is sign radical treatment. I mean, would you rather live on the brink of death in a bed, or would you rather, maybe lose an arm, but yet you're still able to function as a normal human being with society, to be with your significant other or your children, or maybe even do a job? I might not be mining coal if you lost an arm or a leg, but there are other jobs that we could definitely use you for. So I'm going to sign the gravely ill will be treated in medical posts despite the risk of them being amputees. I just hope they won't cut my leg off if I fall ill. Well, the big thing about that is don't fall ill. That easy. Don't fall ill. Makes sense, but it doesn't make any sense. It's cruel. I understand. Discontent went up a little. However, hope went up. And now we only have 1 that is gravely ill and only 1 that is sick. So I don't blame them for being scared to wanting to go to the doctor. Discontent should actually go down since I do have a plethora of food for them to eat. How are we doing? About 3 hours, we'll finally have heaters done. Or more like tomorrow. We are at 80% efficiency, but I think there's one guy is absent because he is ill and is seeking treatment. And now the hunger is going down. I mean, we don't have any raw food, but we definitely have enough food rations to last our people 3 days. Oh, and we have more people. Okay. More sheeple. Did I say that out loud? Okay. So, the steel is depleted. We have a lot of coal. Let me see how our coal consumption is going. Okay, good. We're only consuming about 144 pieces of coal a day. However, we are gathering 180 pieces a day. So that's what you want to see. That is good. We got 4 people on steel there. I will make it 5. We got 2 engineers, so that's good that we were able to free up some engineers. Let's get... You know what? Let's put 10 hunters in there, so I got food coming in. Alright, we already got maximum workers. All workplaces are full. That is a shame. Alright, we got 5 engineers in the medical. We got 5 engineers in the workshop. So I still have 2 open engineers and 7 workers. What can I do with them? What do we have here? More wood, steel, coal. I guess I can toss more on coal, because I'd rather... Yeah, I'd rather have enough coal. There we go. So now out of both coal piles... we have a lot of people. That's good. We'll have 1 person that's sick. As you can see now, hunger is now at 0, discontent is going down, and hope is staying a strong 50%. Oh, no, discontent. Oh, no, it did go down. Okay, I thought discontent went back up a notch. 1 person is sick. Biggest concern, cold home. Activity, you're staying home. Oh, great, and you work in the cookhouse. That's great. Yeah, just contaminate everybody's food, please. So now everybody has a job. Let's speed it along for the next day. Oh, wow, we got a lot more that are sick. I think I'm gonna have to build another medical might as well, I guess. Alright, let's speed it back up. Waiting for workers. Free time. Okay, now that's being built. Oh, okay. I'm like, how come the engineers aren't at the workshop working? Oh, because it's 7 o'clock and it opens at 8. Inoperative. Oh boy, I need it. That's right, I forgot I needed engineers. So I will take all the engineers that I have and plop them in there, so at least there are a couple engineers available. I guess I can drop that down to 4 and put that up. So now it's 4 and 4 on both of those. Unfortunately, it will be a little... Well, wait, it shouldn't be chilly. There we go. Now we got the heaters. We will turn heaters on. This is functioning, but could not resume production. Requires raw food. Now, how come we don't have any raw food? Pretty sure I do have... Yeah, I got 10 workers in there. Turn the heater on in the workshop. Turn... Oh, wrong one. There we go. The heater on in the medical post. And the heater is on at that medical post. I got the heater on there. Heater's on there. Alright. So now I can actually shut down the steam generator, or whatever, the generator. And let's start researching the beacon. 20 and 35. I've got 5 workers not doing diddly. Okay. There's wood, steel. Maximum. There we go. Everyone's got a job. Get to work. Actually, you know what? No, I need steel, because I don't think I have anybody actually working on steel, do I? That's wood crates. So that's the steel I just paid, and coal. Okay. That's wood crates. Plus an engineer. I'm going to drop those on that wood crate, because I do have enough wood crates. 5. I only have 1 engineer left, so I will put him on that one. Mild frostbite. Assistant became gravely ill. Well, it says 4 are sick and 0 are gravely ill. We are already 40% done with the beacon. That is great. About 4 hours left. Hopefully they will be able to finish it. Yeah, I mean, if it goes in time with what it says, they should be done right there at the end of work time. Alright, it is livable in there. I can't even talk. Chili in the cookhouse. It is considered functioning, but there is no raw food. So I am oh, coal is depleted. Not good. So all I have left is 6 workers. Is that wood? Yeah, that's wood. Max it out there, so we are still getting steel, and we are getting wood. Okay, none are on that one. Do we have... How much coal do we have? Okay. Still is work time. About an hour. Please tell me you will finish the beacon. Save a partner, perform an amputation. As a result, this person won't be able to work. We must do something. Consider signing the care house or prosthetics law. Ooh! Radical treatment. Gravely ill and amputees will be cared for a low cost in special homes. I don't want... I would rather have that amputee one, to be honest with you. I'd rather be able to give them an arm or a leg or what have you. To amputations, okay, that's... Overcrowding, I don't want to deal with overcrowding. Extra rations for the ill. No, because then people will be sick all the time, just to eat more. New building, care house, gravely kept care house, and no longer burden medical. Okay, now this is pretty good, but I will have to build a care house with this. So, I guess then we can sign that. If they cannot work...
New law. A new law has passed.
Alright, we have a care house. Base heating level 2. That is not good. Because right now I just have base heating of level 1. And I need a level 2. So I guess I'm going to have to put those right there. Break out a couple to be able to put what I need. Yes, the beacon has been researched. Let's chuck up a beacon. Where shall we put it? Alright, what is, oh. I want to put a beacon somewhere, but I just don't want to put it in the way of other things. So I guess I can put it right on up there. We got 2 amputees. I am sorry to hear that. I certainly hope that they are not engineers. Okay, now that beacon is complete. We got heater. Okay, well, they'll return with more raw food. I like the sound of that. Let's give them a little heat. Since it is free time, they definitely deserve a nice place they can go. Oh, look at the thaw. That is so cool how it just, the snow is just melting off of that. So it builds throughout the day, and then it thaws at night when I turn on the generator. That is cool. So at least they're able to come home tonight and sleep in a warm bed without fear of going cold. Alright, that tent is up and that tent is up, so sorry, gotta remove these two tents. Hate to do it, but it is something that has to be done. We got a beacon being built. Where are they going? Are they just decided, you know what, forget this, I'm leaving. Where are they going? Wow, look at how, like, deep it is. And they got the lights going and everything. That's crazy. If I could zoom in more, I would, but unfortunately I can't. Less than an hour. Beacon is built. Alright. Now we finally have a beacon. We can now start foraging for resources that are out and away from our current location. Looks like a floating lighthouse. Outstanding. Alright, so just like that woman that came to me and asking and pleading and begging with me to try to find her husband and her child, we will send scouts here to the Lost Expedition. However, I need at least 5 citizens to... Oh, no, that's not good because I don't really have many citizens. Okay, there we go. I'll have to do it that way. There we go. We made a scouting party, and we will make them go to the Lost Expedition. Alright, those have been dismantled. Let's see if I have enough resources to build a care house. Oh, I can't put it there. That's not good. Ready to search. People cheer as a giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up eager to go looking for our lost people in Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. We need a win. Isn't that the truth? So, let's see if I can build a care house. 20 gravely ill. Okay, so that's good. I can at least have a place to put the gravely ill, but unfortunately, I can't put it where I really want it, which would have been right there, because it does have a heat cost of 2. A frightened patient. One of our people is facing death, but he's still refusing amputation. He keeps screaming that he doesn't want anyone to touch his leg, and he won't change his mind, even though gangrene will kill him in a matter of hours. Well, I mean, if that's what he wants, I mean, let him be. I mean, if that's what he wants to do, I don't... You know, if someone wants to endure the suffering and pain, who am I to say no to their request? And I don't mean that in a sick, sinister way either. Now I feel like I wish I didn't move these tents, but now I do have some room right there. How about a ROAD? Let's build a ROAD coming out from there, going this way. Okay, there we go. And now I don't have enough for a care house. I'm almost there for a care house. But Now we just got to wait for them to build. Once they build the road, then I can build a care house. So we are good to go. But that is all the time I do have for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.